No commissions and no repairs. Just a fair cash offer that can close in just a few days.
Check out our Google reviews.
And call Sellers Advantage today or visit sellersadvantage.com.
Golden Globe nominations and celebrity interviews all morning long. Monday on the KTLA 5 Morning News.
Now at 7, a naked man wielding an axe arrested with the killing of his disabled younger brother. Their father already serving life in prison for another gruesome murder.
The manhunt intensifies for the assassin who shot and killed the CEO of United Healthcare. Could investigators be closing in on the suspect?
Sounding the alarm after possible measles exposures in LA and Orange counties. Now on the news at 7. Good evening, I'm Micah Ullman.
And I'm Cher Calvin. A young man accused of murdering his disabled little brother is found naked and wielding an axe on the high school football field where he once played.
The accused killer has been identified as the son of a man convicted in the gruesome murder of a 6-year-old boy using a meat cleaver. KTLA's Chris Wolf has the latest from Newbury Park.
Yeah, this is certainly a tragic and story. One that involves, according to neighbors, a young man struggling with substance abuse and mental illness, and a family helpless to get him out of a downward spiral.
What he's armed with, was it an axe? Affirmative.
Investigators in Newbury Park believe this man, 24-year-old Zuberi Sharp, used an axe over the head of his teenage brother Thursday evening at the family home along Jean Court. Many neighbors did not want to talk on camera, but tell KTLA the 15-year-old victim had special needs and was confined to a wheelchair. Witnesses say the suspect then ran naked for about a mile before he was captured on a high school football field. One neighbor tells me the 15-year-old victim couldn't effectively verbally communicate, but would often shout or scream. She says suspect Zoo, as he was called, was struggling with substance abuse and mental illness and was declining recently. In a chilling twist revealed Friday, authorities announced that murder suspect Zuberi Sharp is the son of Calvin Sharp, seen in this 2007 booking photo. The elder Sharp was convicted of fatally stabbing a 6-year-old boy with a meat cleaver and also attacking the child's mother and neighbor. In Newbury Park, Chris Wolf, KTLA 5 News.
Officials are searching for a Riverside County pair who allegedly posed as animal rescuers in a case of animal cruelty and are now fugitives on the run. Animal Friends of the Valleys says Sandrine Castra and Philip Durand violated bail conditions after some 18 dogs were found in their ranch in deplorable conditions, chained up in a feces-covered shed with no ventilation, water, or proper care.
A 25-year-old suspect has died after a shooting during an armed robbery in Mid-City. It happened just after 10 a.m. at a strip mall on Venice and Hauser. Authorities say the suspect entered a check-cashing business and exchanged fire with a 40-year-old man believed to be a security guard. His condition is unknown. 2 other suspects fled with $20,000 in cash.
An off-duty LA Fire Department firefighter who went missing Wednesday night during a free dive with 2 friends at the Port of Long Beach is now presumed dead. Authorities confirming the search for the unnamed 28-year-old has now transitioned from a rescue to recovery mission. The search included 24 divers and numerous boats.
An important clue in the search for the gunman who targeted and killed an insurance executive in New York City. The suspect's backpack, seen so clearly in surveillance video, has been found.
But police believe the man has already fled the city. Sandra Mitchell is tracking developments from the KTLA News Center. Sandy.
Yeah, big developments in this case right now. That backpack found in Central Park was taken directly to a crime lab. Also, the search for the gunman is expanding because investigators say they have video evidence now that indicates the suspect arrived at a bus station to depart New York City just about 45 minutes after the murder on Wednesday. That distinctive gray backpack worn by the gunman to the ambush murder of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson apparently has been found, dumped in New York Central Park. But investigators believe the gunman is long gone.
If he planned his escape as well as he planned the attack,
He could have had a plane ticket waiting to get out of the country.
Retired FBI agent Bobby Chacon told KTLA today because the suspected killer's face was revealed in this picture.
I'm really surprised that someone hasn't picked up the phone and says, I know who that is.
Investigators might already know who the gunman is. It was a moment of flirting with a hostile staffer, which led the killer to lower his mask and smile. But finding the clues that help track him down is tedious.
These are busy places. Lots of people, say, going through Grand Central Station. And, to run facial recognition on video like that takes a lot of time.
New York City has what they call a domain awareness system. Investigators have access to license plate readers, tens of thousands of security cameras, facial recognition tools, and phone call locations. It's a lot of evidence.
In the neighborhood of the shooting, in and around Central Park, the places they know he was, probably at the airports, at the train stations.
NYPD tonight saying the bus station where they believe the killer made his escape has routes to Philadelphia and Washington and Baltimore. Live in News Center, I'm Sandra Mitchell. Mike and Cher, back to you.
All right, Sandra, thank you. Ahead of her second anniversary in office, Mayor Karen Bass continues her week-long tour of L.A.
Today, she was in downtown highlighting progress in combating the climate crisis.
More green jobs, more green infrastructure, and more clean power that's cheaper for LA.
Bass says the city has already reached its goal of creating 100,000 green jobs by 2025. And the city also expanded its EV infrastructure, adding 16,000 chargers in the past 2 years. And 250,000 homes are now powered by clean energy through the new Elan Solar and Storage Center.
The brother of imprisoned ex-LA City Councilman Jose Huizar has been sentenced to 2 years probation, community service, and he's been ordered to pay a $4,200 fine for lying to the FBI about receiving envelopes of cash from his brother. Salvador Huizar of Boyle Heights pleaded guilty in October 2022 to making false statements to investigators. Jose Huizar is serving a 13-year sentence for accepting bribes from developers.
A judge has granted Harvey Weinstein an expedited trial in a civil lawsuit filed by the same unnamed accuser who helped bring about his criminal conviction for a 2013 sexual assault at a Beverly Hills hotel. Now, the suit was filed in February 2023, but no start date has been set. Weinstein's attorneys had sought a speedy trial due to his age. The trial is now set for March 24th.
Health officials in L.A. and Orange counties warning about possible measles exposures following the Thanksgiving travel rush. The L.A. County Department of Public Health confirms 1 case of measles from a traveler who arrived at LAX Terminal B November 27th. Another case of measles was confirmed in an infant who had returned from international travel before visiting the OC Children's Hospital on November 30th. Symptoms of measles include fever, cough, and runny nose. A rash can also appear within days of symptoms.
Tuesday, the L.A. County Registrar Recorder County Clerk's Office certified the results of the 2024 election, and turnout tumbled. According to data analyzed by Crosstown, just over 3,790,000 people cast their ballots in LA County, and that's about 66% of eligible voters, and that is down from over 4.3 million votes in 2020. In fact, it is the lowest turnout in LA County of the past 5 presidential cycles. Of those who voted, 72% voted by mail. Just over 1 million county voters cast a ballot in person.
A ban on indoor and outdoor wood